Hey everybody, Ben the Butcher back here at CKP, and today we're going to be cutting down what is called a long loin, and this comes off of beef. And there's two long loins here. The long loin consists of the short loin and the sirloin still together in one piece. This came off of one animal, and you can see right here where it was split right down the middle. And this is the spinal column, and on the one loin here, we still have the fillet in it, which is going to give you nice T-bones and porterhouse steaks. But if you take this fillet out, you're left with this, which would give you boneless fillets. And then this would be a semi-boneless New York strip steak if we cut it with the bone in, or you can bone it out and make boneless strip steaks. And then this section from here to here is your top sirloin. And this is where your sirloin steaks and your picanha comes from. And so you can notice that they're looking pretty dark and dried out. We dry age these for about 30 days in our dry ager. And the benefits of dry aging, there's an enzyme breakdown that happens that makes the meat a little more tender, and it makes that beefy flavor kind of homogenized throughout the whole steak instead of being concentrated in little pockets. And then some of the other benefits of dry aging, it actually reduces the bacteria count on the surface of the meat. Inherently, there's bacteria on all meat, but when you dry age it, you create an environment that makes it difficult for bacteria to live on because they need that moisture to survive. So dry aging is good, but it does leave you with this dark stuff, which we will have to cut off and trim off. But I'll show you here on the saw what it looks like when you cut into it. So this is our New York strip end of the loin here. And you can see also on this side, it's really dry. Fire this up. Take the sirloin off. Face that steak up. Now you can see inside, nice and red, and this will redden up too because it was trapped in there and not exposed to oxygen. It's got more of a like a pale color, but as it sits and the oxygen gets to it, it'll turn more bright cherry red. They call it blooming when it turns red, and it really makes the fat and the intermuscular marbling pop out and be more visible. Now we're going to get semi-boneless strips out of it. Where we took the fillet out here leaves a big knob of bone here, which is makes it difficult to package in. It's just kind of wasted weight. So we're going to chime this bone off to make them look a little prettier. So now we would just trim this dark off the edge here, trim the excess fat off, and we would have a beautiful semi-boneless New York strip steak.